Well, it is. Hang on a second. It's almost time for Cops with K. Uncle Paul, fill us in on what's been happening in Mallard City. Is there some backstory we need to know?
No, Bill, this stands on its own. This is quite a compelling drama today. I'd say compelling. You might have other words for it.
Okay. Well,
compels me a lot. Bill's working on the computer here.
Well, no, I was trying to get. You always complain about the lack of theme music. So
oh yeah.
I was trying to cue you to talk for a little.
It's just my little thing.
Increasingly, it's up to 84 degrees in here now, according to the thermometer.
When it gets to 85, we're going to sell. Oh no, that's a fever joke.
Well, it's time for Cops with a K, the stories of small-town law enforcement, the people who enforce the law and the people who have the law enforced upon them. These stories are not based on true incidents, but that doesn't seem to bother anyone. Let's join the men of the Mallard City Police Department and ride with them as they bring justice to one small part of the great Midwest.
My name is Joe Thursday. I carry a badge for the Mallard City PD. It was Tuesday afternoon. It was cool in Mallard City. I was at home organizing my sock drawer when I got a call from my partner, Squirrel Wurzelbacher. As a cop, you learn you are never really off duty. Public safety is a 24/7 job. I closed the dresser drawer and hurried down to the community building. Squirrel told me he had a suspect in custody. It seemed someone had broken a window there, and Squirrel was pretty sure he had the culprit. When I arrived, Squirrel had started to break the suspect by doing the good cop, bad cop routine by himself.
Now, wise up, kid. Don't get me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You want a candy bar? I can get you one out of the machine over there. You know, I could really beat you bad in places that don't even show. Would you like a Snickers or a Milky Way?
Doesn't look like this is working, Squirrel.
No, Joe, I think he's about to crack.
I don't think so.
You want to be bad cop?
No, I think he's wise to that trick. Let me just talk to him.
Okay. I'm going to get a candy bar. I'll just glance over and scowl once in a while, okay?
Sure. So what's your name, son?
Trevor Vandersplots. My friends call me DJ Jazzy Trevor.
Well, that's not going to happen here. My partner tells me you had something to do with this broken window. Is that true?
I was standing near it when it happened.
What happened? Give me the facts.
I heard you like to say that.
Yeah, I haven't had much opportunity to say it lately.
I bet at the feed store you used to say, just the stacks, huh?
Trevor, did you ever hear the phrase, nobody likes a smart aleck? I'll bet you have. Now just tell me what happened.
Well, I was walking by the community building on my way to my friend Fat Shady's house.
His real name, please?
Dilbert Farnsworth. So, anyway, I'm walking past the window there. I could see old Skeets Morgenthaler on his riding lawnmower.
Skeet's right. It's all over town on his John Deere once the weather breaks. He's not quite right. It's either an old Korean War injury or his wife hit him in the head with a skillet once too often.
So what happened after you saw Skeets?
That's when I heard the shot.
You heard a shot?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was a shot or not a backfire from an engine, maybe a lawnmower engine?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was a shot. It sounded kind of like they do in Grand Theft Auto.
What?
It's a video game, Joe.
So, Trevor, how can you be sure it was a gunshot if the only gunshot you know is what you heard on a video game?
Well, I've heard him on TV and in the movies, too.
Was it as loud as a movie gunshot?
No.
Nothing is.
So let me get this straight. Your story is that you were just walking by that window, and Skeets Morgenthaler drove by on his riding lawnmower and shot out the window right next to you.
Yeah.
So you're saying we've got a drive-by shooting here?
I guess.
Do you really think Mallard City might have a problem with gangs of senile old geezers doing drive-bys on public buildings?
I don't know. You're the cops.
I'll tell you what I think we've got, Jazzy. I think there could have been a crazy old coot on a lawnmower. I think that lawnmower and its noise could have scared you. It probably got very close before you heard it because you had those earphone thingies in your ears. You probably jumped quickly to get out of the way, and you hit the old window glass just right so that it cracked and broke. That's what I think.
Is that what really happened, son?
Can I have my Snickers bar now?
Sure. Here.
Well,
That's what's happened. How did you know?
surveillance video across the street at the feed store. I checked it before I came over. Now, how about you call your dad and tell him to see Scooter and ask what it's going to cost to fix this, and we won't tell anyone what a little scaredy cat you are.
And you'll destroy the video?
Oh, no, that'll be on YouTube.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. No one will see it.
And so ends another action-packed yet heartwarming story about small-town law enforcement. No enhanced interrogation was used in today's episode. Now, here's Joe Thursday with this week's Crime Stopper tip.
Don't lie and don't spread rumors, kids.
And don't spread rumors that are lies. And don't lie about spreading rumors.
Well, that's enough, boys. I think you've made your point. Another episode of Kops. Kops with a what is it? Kops with what letter is that?
With a K.
Sponsored by the letter K. Was that based on anything, Bill?
I think it was. I think it was based on me not choosing the right voice for that young kid. I think he sounded too meek.
I think Trevor, that was a good Trevor.
I think it was good. Yeah, he was scared. He was scared.
Right, he was, ultimately, as we revealed, he was a scaredy cat, so I think he nailed the voice.
Squirrel would have scared him with that technique.
I think
Squirrel was all over him.
there's some people who just hear the radio Bill Yohnka who don't realize, or maybe don't realize the other Bill Yohnka. You know, I wrote a letter about something similar that happened in downtown Kankakee recently.
You did indeed.
And something that frustrated me. You know, a lot of people saw it on the front page of the paper. The Jimmy John's window was broken.
Somehow.
Somehow it was broken. Speculation was it may have been a gunshot.
And then that leads to all kinds of
Other speculation.
stereotypes.
So it was on the front page of the paper saying it could have been a gunshot.
Yeah.
Gunshot.
Could have been a moon rock falling.
Could have been a seagull.
It could have been, and those seagulls look mean, the ones I saw.
So I had to respond to that, and really, I tried to do it in a constructive way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, rather than take what little facts were there and extrapolate it into something ridiculous, you know, you go back to what really happened.
Well, and it isn't like I really have a huge beef with the Journal.
No,
They employ half my family.
So you better not beef with
Well,
them.
not really half my family, just my dad.
Yeah,
But
well,
it's an important fraction, whether it's half or not.
But one time in Las Vegas, I was in a new neighborhood, it was like maybe 3 years old, and somebody came by with, again, you don't know what tool they used. They just broke out a bunch of car windows all the way down the street. Doesn't mean it was a bad neighborhood. It just was one idiot who decided to break car windows.
It's amazing the power that one idiot can have.
Yes, we could do a whole show on the
You could
power
do a Jackson 5 song
of a
about
single idiot.
one bad apple,
It spoils the
a
whole bunch.
bunch girl.
Yeah.
And one bad apple with a ball bat.